Welcome. This paper is for CIE AS level Probability and Statistics 9709 paper 8 practice paper 8. Till now we have done 7 practice papers. Now this is the 8th practice paper. 30% of the residents of Bloomfield own an electric car. So probability of success is 0.3. Probability of failure will be 0.7. 3 residents are chosen at random. Find the probability that either all 3 own the car. All 3 own the car means 0.3 times 0.3 times 0.3, or means plus. None of them own the car. 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7, which is going to be nothing but how much? The answer, when I do that, I should be able to get 0.237. That's going to be the answer. Now, next, a random sample of 125 residents. So n equals to 125. This is approximation. So n equals to 125. Probability of success is 0.3. So NP equals to 125 times 0.3, which is equals to 37.5. Then variance, I find it out the variance, which is NPQ. So 125 times 0.3 times 0.7, which is going to be 26.25. What is being asked? Probability that more than 45. Probability of x greater than 45. So which is equal to probability of z greater than 45.5 minus 37.5 divided by square root of 26.25. So which is probability of z greater than 1.5614, which can be written as 1 minus probability of z less than 1.5614. So which is 1 minus 0.9407, which is going to be 0.0593. That's going to be the answer. Next, coming to question number 2. A red face 6-sided dice has face 1 1 1 1 2 2 2. A blue fair has this one. So red fair will have 1 1 1 2 2 and 2, whereas blue faced will have 1 1 2 2 and 3 3. Both dice are thrown. The random variable x is the product of the scores of the two dice. Draw up the probability distribution table. So when I draw the probability distribution table, the thing is the score is product of the two numbers. Product of two numbers. So what will be the product of the two numbers? Let's write it out. This is small x. Probability of capital X equals to small x. The least product will be 1 times 1, which is 1. Highest product will be 2 times 3, which is 6. So I can get it out 1, 2, 3, 4. So how can I get it out? 1. So probability of getting 1 is nothing but what? 3 over 6 and 2 over 6. So which is 3 over 6 times 2 over 6, which is going to be nothing but how much? 6 over 36. Now probability of getting 2. Probability of getting 2 is, what is that? How can I get 2? It can be 1 comma 2 or 2 comma 1. 1 comma 2 is 3 upon 6 comma times 2 upon 6. 2 comma 1 is 3 upon 6 comma times 2 upon 6. So which is going to be nothing but what? 12 upon 36. Now probability of getting 3. How can I get 3? Which is 1 times 3. That's all. 1 comma 3. So which is nothing but what? 1 upon 6 times 1 upon 6, which is 1 upon 6 times 1 upon 6. 1 is nothing but what? How many times? 3 times. And 3 is how many times? 2 times. So answer is going to be 6 upon 36. Now getting 4. How can I get 4? 2 comma 2. So 2 is nothing but what? 3 upon 6. And 2 is again 2 upon 6. So which is going to be again 6 upon 36. And finally it is going to be 6. How can I get 6? 2 comma 3. 2 is 3 upon 6 and 3 is 2 upon 6. So which is going to be again 6 upon 36. Find the expected value. Expected value of x will be 1 times 6 upon 36 plus 2 times 12 upon 36 plus 3 times 6 upon 36 plus 4 times 6 upon 36 plus 6 times 6 upon 36, which is going to be 3. Next, coming to question number 3. That one was question number 2, and now coming to question number 3. Question number 3 is telling that a fair dies. A fair dies and a ordinary fair six-sided dice, a fair coin and a six-sided dice are thrown at the same time. The random variable x is defined as follows. If the x is twice the score of, if the coin shows a tail, x is twice the score. If the coin shows a head, x is the score on the dice. If the score is even and or 0, if at all it is otherwise, draw a probability distribution table. So we are drawing a probability distribution table. So this is for x, and what are the values of x that can take. So let me draw the table over there. So I am drawing it out over here. So this is x, this is probability of capital X equals to small x. Now, if at all it is an odd number, if at all it shows a head, the score is even number. If at all it shows a tail, so it can show a tail or a head. If at all it is a tail, twice the score. Twice the score means nothing but what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice the score, it will become 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it becomes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now, if at all it is a head, and again, if the score is even number, it can be an even number or an odd number. If at all odd number, it's going to be 0. Even number is going to be the score. So it is 2, 4, 6. So it can be another one is 0. So probability of getting 0 is nothing but what? How can I get a 0? For all the odd numbers. How many odd numbers are there? 3 odd numbers are there. And probability of a coin is 1 upon 2. And probability of a dice is 1 upon 6. So the denominator will be 12. Every time the denominator is 12. Now to the next one, getting 2. How can I get a 2? Tail and 1. Tail and 1. So tail is 1 upon 2. So let me write probability of getting a 2. So it can be tail and 1 or head and 2. Tail is 1 upon 2, 1 is 1 upon 6, or head is 1 upon 2, 2 is again 1 upon 6. So it's going to be nothing but what? 2 upon 12. Next one, getting a 4. How can I get a 4? Tail and a 2 or head and a 4. So this is also going to be nothing but up again 2 upon 12. For 6 also it is going to be 2 upon 12. But for 8, let's try for 8. How can I get 8? Probability of x equals to 8 means tail and 4. That's all. Tail and 4. Tail is 1 upon 2 and 4 is 1 upon 6. So which is going to be 1 upon 12. Then 10 is also going to be the same, 1 upon 12. 12 is also going to be the same. So for 10 also it's going to be tail and 5. And for 12 also it's going to be tail and 6. So 1 upon 12, 1 upon 12. Find the variance of x. So variance of x is going to be 0 square times 3 upon 12 plus 2 square times 2 upon 12 plus 4 square times 2 upon 12 plus 6 square times 2 upon 12 plus 8 square times 1 upon 12 plus 10 square times 1 upon 12 plus 12 square times 1 upon 12 minus the expected value. So expected value whole square. So what am I going to do? First find it out the expected value over here. So I am going to find the expected value of x, which is 0 plus 2 times 2 upon 12 plus 4 times 2 upon 12 plus 6 times 2 upon 12 plus 8 times 1 upon 12 plus 10 times 1 upon 12 plus 12 times 1 upon 12, which is going to be 4.5. So minus 4.5 square, which is going to be 14.75. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to question number 4. The heights of the heights in meters of a pine tree are normally distributed with a mean to 19.8 and standard deviation 2.4. In a certain forest, 450 pine trees are there. How many of the trees would have height less than 18.2? Probability of x less than 18.2. So which is probability of z less than 18.2 minus 19.8 divided by 2.4. So which is going to be probability of z less than minus 0.6667. So 1 minus probability of z less than 0.6667, which is 1 minus 0.7477, which is 0.252. That's going to be the answer. But how many are there? 450 pines. So therefore 450 times 0.252, which is going to be 113. The heights in meters of a red pine trees are normally distributed with mean and a standard deviation. 26% are greater than x greater than 25.5 is equals to nothing but 26%. So less than 25.5 will be another 74%. So probability of z less than 25.5 minus 23.4 divided by sigma equals to 0.26. 0.74. So what does that becomes? Probability of z less than 25.5 minus 23.4 by sigma equals to 0.74. What is the value of 0.74 from the table? It's going to be 0.643. 0.643. So sigma equals to 1.2.1 2.1 divided by 0.643, which is going to be nothing but how much? 3.27. Sigma value is 3.27. That completes question number 4. Now coming to question number 5. He says that in the question number 5, the weights of green apples on a shop are normally distributed with 90 grams and standard deviation 8 grams. Find the probability that randomly chosen green apple weighs between 83 and 95. So probability of x lies between 83 and 95. So probability of x less than 95 minus probability of x less than 83. So probability of z less than 95 minus 90 by 8 minus probability of z less than 83 minus 90 by 8. So probability of z less than 0.625 minus probability of z less than minus 0.875. So probability of z less than 0.625 minus 1 minus probability of z less than 0.875. So which is going to be 0.7340 minus 1 plus 0.8092, which is going to be 0.543. That is the answer for part A. Now coming to part B. This is again about approximation. 60% of the apples showed more than 80 grams. 160 apples are chosen at front. So n equals to 160. Probability of success is 0.6. Then probability of failure will be 0.4. So mean is going to be NP, which is 160 times 0.6, which is 96. Variance is going to be nothing but what? NPQ, which is 160 times 0.6 times 0.4, which is 38.4. How many are fewer than 105? So probability of x less than 105, which is going to be probability of z less than 104.5 minus 96 by square root of 38.4. So probability of z less than 1.372, which is going to be 0.915. That's the answer. Now coming to question number 6. In question number 6, the heights of female students at Berwyn College are normally distributed. 90% of the female students have height less than 182. So probability of x less than 182.7 equals to 90%, 90 upon 100. Probability of z less than 182.7 minus mu, 182.7 minus mu by sigma equals to 0.9. So 182.7 minus mu by sigma equals to 1.282. And 40% are have less than. Probability of x less than 162.5 equals to 40%, 40 upon 100. So probability of z less than 162.5 minus mu by sigma equals to 0.4. 0.4 is not there in the table. So what am I going to do? Subtract from 1, 0.6 and swap this. So it becomes probability of z less than mu minus 162.5 by sigma equals to 0.6. So mu minus 162.5 by sigma equals to 0.253. So I get two equations. 182.7 minus mu equals to 1.282 sigma. Then mu minus 162.5 equals to 0.253 sigma. Then add these two equations. Mu and mu gets cancels. So this becomes 20, 20.2. 20.2 equals to 1.282 sigma plus 0.253 sigma. This gives me the sigma value as 16.5, 165.8. Plug in the sigma value in any one of the equation. 182.7 minus mu equals to 1.282 sigma, 165.8. This gives me the mu value as, this one was the mu value over here. Sigma value was 13.2, 13.2, 13.2. This gives me mu value as 165.8. This is going to be the answer for question number 6A. Then 6B. 10 female students are chosen at random from those at Breven College. Find the probability that a fewer than 8 of these 10 students have heights more than 162.5. So probability of x less than 8, which is nothing but what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from 0 to all the way till 8. So till 7. So rather than that, what can I do? 1 minus probability of x equals to 8 minus probability of x equals to 9 minus probability of x equals to 10. So 1 minus 10C8, and what is the probability of this one is P is 0.6 and Q is 0.4. 0.6 whole to the power of 8, 0.4 whole to the power of 2. Then 10C is 7, 10C9, 10C9, 0.6 whole to the power of 9, 0.4 whole to the power of 1, minus 10C, 10, 0.6 whole to the power of 10, 0.4 whole to the power of 0. So which is 1 minus 0.12093 minus 0.040311 minus 0.0060466, which is going to be 0.833. Now again, this is not question number 6, it's question number 7. This is from permutations and combinations. So it's going to be the next question, permutations and combinations. Let's read the question carefully. How many different arrangements are there in the 9-letter words recorders? So which is that 9-letter word recorders? So let me write that one carefully. So total is 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 3 factorial. Why this is 2 factorial? 2 factorial is 2 4. What is this? Which alphabet is 2 times in recorders? 2 E's, and 3 times is for 3 R's. So answer is 30,240. How many different arrangements are there in the 9-letter words recorders in which E are at the beginning and E at the end, and 3 R's are all not together? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. E is at the beginning and E is at the end. E is at the beginning and E is at the end, and not all the threes are together. All the three threes are not together. So we have to understand this question very carefully to get that answer. So recorders. So write the word recorders. 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 Move this one down and move this entire one up. Recorders. So one E is at the end and one E is at the beginning. So E and E is over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. Over here 7 places, and I am left over with 7 alphabets. 7 places, 7 alphabets can be arranged in 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Why 3 factorial? R's are there, therefore divided by 3 factorial. This is what it can come in this way. In this one, what are the different options I have? R's together, 2 R's, what is this? 2 R's together, then I get 3 R's together, and what do I get? Again 0 R's together. 0 R's together. So what is the thing is, I want, what is the question he's asking about? That 3 R's are all not together. So I don't want this guy. 3 R's are not together. So what can I do? I can do 3 R's not together I can do. So what is he asking us to find it out? 2 R's together and 0 R's together we are going to find it out. So how can I do that one now? So this one was 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial minus, now if at all I could take 2 R's are together. So minus 3 R's are together. 3 R's are together means remaining how many alphabets are there? 7 alphabets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 R's are together. R and R, R and R and R. So how many are left over? 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things can be arranged among themselves is nothing but what? 5 factorial. So I am subtracting it out. 3 R's together. So therefore the answer is going to be 720. So I should be subtracting all the 3 R's together. Then I will be getting 2 R's together and 0 R's together. That is the question being asked. Now question number 7C. The 9 letters of the word recorders are divided at random into 2 groups and a group of 5 letters and 4 letters. Find the probability that all the 3 R's are in the same group. 3 R's are in the same group, so remaining 2 E's will be there so that it will become 5. Then or else 3 R's and 1 E can be there, or 3 R's and 0 E's can be there in one group. If 3 R's and 2 E's are over, so remaining, what is remaining? 5 alphabets. So remaining to be arranged is 5 alphabets, and those all 5 alphabets, there is only what it says. This is nothing but what? You are selecting them. So therefore only one way will be left over. Now in this case 3 R's and 1 E. So one more is left over here. One more is left over. So how many ways it can be done? So let's write neatly over here. This is for 3 R's. Now I will do for 3 R's and 1 E. That is the first group, and another group should be 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one, this can be filled in nothing but what? It can be filled in, if at all the word recorders are there, recorders, then what will happen is 3 R's are over and 1 E is over. So this E cannot be there, in this position. It cannot be there in this position. So therefore, what am I left over with? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are left over. So I can choose it out in 4C1 ways. This is going to be, this can be filled in 4C1 ways. 4C1. I write it there again. So 1, 2, CO and DS are left over. So that can be, and only we have one alphabet left over. That one alphabet can be left over written in 4C1 ways. 4. Let me write. This is not writing over there. So answer is going to be 4C1 ways for that one. Next, times. 2C1. Why am I multiplying it out? 2C1 times 2C1 ways. So 3 R's, because there should be 5 in one group and 4 in another group. So those it can be done in that 4C1 times 2C1 ways. 9. Next part C. The 9 letters of the word recorders are divided at random into groups of a group of 5 letters and group of 4 letters. Find the probability that 3 R's are in the same group. So 3 R's are in group 5. 3 R's are in group 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 3 R's are there. I need to select it out these two. It can be done by the remaining 6 alphabets 6C2. Now 3 R's are in group 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this one place can be filled up in nothing but 6C1 ways. So answer is going to be 15 plus 6, which is going to be 21. But what is being asked? Probability is asked 21 divided by total number of ways. Total number of ways is 126. I think so we have already found it out. Total number of splitting it out into two groups is 126. From where I got 126? 9C5. 9C5 is 126. Simplify this. This is 1 upon 6 or 0.167. That's going to be the answer. So that completes the paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.